morning, Pack.
Welcome back to the HOWL. Let's get started. This month's Talking with Turman, we talked to Mr. Turman about Easter and the history behind it.
Hello, children. Today we're here to talk about Easters. Well, Easter, actually used by so many different cultures and societies around the world. So, number one, you have Passover, which was when the Israelites were, removed from Egypt. You have the Christian tradition of Easter being, the death and resurrection of Christ. But prior to that, Easter was actually celebrated as a time of, rebirth and fertility through most of the pagan world. Which there was a fertility goddess, it was like E something, I don't remember her actual name, not important, long gone, old pagan stuff, RIP. But people would celebrate her, and it was a time of just like, hey, the earth is green again, we're not depressed in winter anymore, let's celebrate by fertility. But the whole egg thing, that actually, wasn't until sometime in the 1800s. But the Easter Bunny myth itself came from German immigrants in the 1800s. And that's about all you need to know about Easter. So go away, read some books. The sisters and I are going to talk about the holy things.
One of our new staff members at DHS is Mr. Martelli. We asked him how he became a teacher here at Davenport and about his teaching skills for his students.
Buenos dias. I am Martelli. I teach engineering here at Davenport High School, and I'm glad to be here, more than glad to be here. Some of the questions asked of us today for us new guys is why education? Well, I've been in the business world for 30 some odd years, including some military in there as well. And did pretty good in that. So I have got out of that world and come over to education. It was a natural fit for me. I enjoy kids and kids make it easy. So I came over to this side. I was a para at Canyon Lake for 5 years. I think it was, for 4 years I was a para over at Life Bridges before that. My kids went through Canyon Lake. We were there on day one when we started the school. So I've always supported that school, and moving forward, I jumped out of that school over to here, to Davenport, and education is, it's paramount. It's what our society is built on, education, one generation after the next, and man, I think I have a lot to offer, not only in the book curriculum aspects, but in life in general. Done a lot of things in my life, and glad to share them in engineering if it's what I'm capable of doing. Could not be an English teacher. I could never be a math teacher, so engineering is good for me here, and I'm glad to be here. So anyway, I don't know if there's any more questions they want me to answer here, man, but it's cool to be here. Thank Zach Delane for doing what he's doing. I used to do this for 8 years at Canyon Lake, and we're going to tear the lid off this can here coming in the fall, and I'm glad to help him out and to achieve those goals and everything we do. So, that's it. I don't know. I mean, what do I do with my hands? Is that it? Am I done? Is this it? Should I do a fade out like this? Or should I do one of these?
STAR has been happening and will continue to come this month. We talked to Ms. Schluter about what to expect and why we do the STAR.
Hi Wolves, so this month we are taking our STAR test. We are giving 5 STAR tests here on campus, and the STAR test is an academic readiness test. So we take it to ensure that all students across the state of Texas who are in these end of course classes are meeting the standards across the state, so everybody is learning the same material and everybody learned what they were supposed to before they move on to the next school year, as well as ultimately you do have to pass all 5 of these STARs to graduate. So it's just another requirement of the state to ensure that every student who is graduating has passed all 5 and everybody meets the minimum requirements that they set for us. As far as dates, this Thursday, April 10th, English 1, that's for our freshmen. We will be giving English 1. And then next Monday, April 14th, we will be giving the English 2 test for sophomores. And then next Wednesday, April 16th, we'll be giving the U.S. History test, which is for juniors. And the following week, we'll be giving biology, which is again for freshmen. That's April 22nd. And then last, April 28th, is algebra, which is majority freshmen, not all freshmen, but a lot of freshmen will be taking that test.
Today's Friday Focus focuses on the girls' soccer team's trip to state competition. We talked to Riley Reisdorf about their competition.
Welcome back. I'm Grayson, and today we're actually with the captain of the girls' team, Riley. So, Riley, talk about the lead up to playoffs.
So it started, obviously, we've had the end goal of going to state. It's always been our goal all 4 years of high school. We've lost in the regional finals for the past 2 years, last year in PK, so we always kind of had that motivation to get past that round, and we finally did, so now we have the motivation to get to the next round and win state.
Okay. What teammates do you have helped y'all the most lead up to this?
I think there's no specific teammates in general. I think that everyone as a team, we've all worked well together. Isabel, she is our goalie. She's amazing. Logan, she holds our back line very well. And then at midfield, everyone in their positions is amazing. And so I don't think there are specific players. I think as a team, we all work really well together. And
then any words for your coaches?
Just thank you. We couldn't have been where we are right now without them. So I think it's really it's important to have good coaches and good staff, and I think that we're very blessed to have that.
Okay, thank you.
We're about a month away from graduation, and we talked to Miss Lysing about graduations for seniors to give them a little reminder and for those who want to go and support those graduating.
All right, seniors, today you have 37 days until graduation. So congratulations, you have made it this far. I want to talk to you about graduation day. When you arrive here on May 24th, you need to make sure that you are here at 12 p.m. I know that seems super early when graduation starts at 4, but 12 p.m. is when we need you here. Make sure that you have everything that you need. You need your cap, your gown, your cords, your stoles, everything that you're gonna need to have, okay? You do not need to wear your cap and gown when you arrive. You can have it on hangers, that way when you're on the bus, you don't get everything wrinkled. So you can have it on a hanger, you can have it draped over your arm, that's completely fine. If you choose to have your cap and gown on, that's okay, but as just a little tip and trick from previous graduations, you do not have to have it on at that time. I would also recommend that you eat a light lunch before you get here. You can eat it here if you want to, but again, eat something light. When we talk about our caps, make sure that you have completed the cap approval. There is a Google form in your senior s'more. Make sure that I've approved what you have on your cap, because when you come in at noon, we are gonna make sure that everything has been approved before we go to Texas State. All of your cords also must be approved. If you did not get a cord directly from myself or during senior awards, you will not be allowed to wear that during graduation. Same thing goes with the senior stoles as well. So if it's anything from NHS to a military stole, things like that, that is a-okay. But again, when you arrive on campus on the 24th, we will make sure that everything is fully approved before we leave campus. Let's see, what else do I need to talk about? Transportation. All seniors are required to ride the bus from Davenport High School to Texas State. That just makes sure that all seniors are arriving at the same time. I don't want to sit down in the auditorium and then you are strolling in at the last minute, okay? That looks kind of ridiculous. We want to make sure that everybody is there on time and all together. So all seniors will be riding the bus together. Parents can be at Texas State. They can arrive whenever they choose to. Remember, our graduation starts at 4. The doors for Texas State will not open for our graduation until 3 p.m. They will not open those doors until 3 p.m. So if your parents are there at 2:45 and they go up to the doors, they're going to sit there for 15 minutes until those doors open. They need to make sure that everything is clear and clean from the previous graduation so that your parents have a clean and nice opportunity and stadium for your graduation. There is no charge for tickets. Your whole entire family may join graduation, so there's no limit. When we had graduation here on campus, seniors were only allotted 10 tickets. That's not the case. So your whole entire family can join us if they choose to come to Texas State. If your family cannot attend the actual ceremony, it will be live streamed. So we will have that stream also on the Senior S'more as well as on any district website. So your families will be able to see that. Anything else? I really am not sure what else to tell you because I think you've gotten every other piece of information. I just really appreciate each and every one of you. We have made it this far, again, 37 days. Make sure that you are doing what you need to do to close out the year. Make sure all of your fees and all of your obligations are taken care of so that we can cross that stage. And again, here we go, 37 days. Good luck.
That's all we have for this edition of the HOWL. For more Pack Press, check out our brand new website, packpressmedia.com.
Thanks for watching. I'm Alexis.
And I'm Sophia.
And we'll see you next time on the HOWL.